How y'all doing? This America First Golden Age. I'm Tyrone Ty.
And the L-Teez.
L-Teez. All right, we about to do this thing. We got a lot for you all today. It's a lot going on. We want to talk about Trump, man, and what we believe and what we seeing actually with Trump. And so I'm gonna start off first, L-Teez.
Okay.
I like what Trump is doing so far, especially with Lazinski and putting America first and the citizens first. We seeing real change. I think it starts with changing out the heads of everything, and
Mm-hmm.
that was the first sign I had seen. Like, okay, they really making change because if they wasn't making too much change, you wouldn't see that. You want to change out the heads of everything: FBI, CIA, everything. And so I'm really happy to see the progress that Trump is doing. What do you think?
I agree. I like the change too. This is, I mean, what I think my first president I was able to vote on was Obama when I turned 18. After I turned
Mm,
18, so this is for me the first time in real life of seeing someone actually um, do what they said they was going to do during their campaign. You know what I'm saying? A lot of points and stuff that he said he was going to do. The transparency. So that's what I
yeah,
can appreciate. So, and then, same with what Elon is doing, the transparency, and that's what we need, So I just hope that the American people are paying attention and we don't get too caught up in our feelings about the things because these are the things that's been going on, you know what I'm saying? So he's
yeah,
just making us aware of everything. He's really kind of opening up the books, well, for the most part of what they're willing to show us.
no, absolutely. We know. I'm happy to see way more transparency than the past because that's been the problem. The problem is it's a lot of stuff going on, and they was able to hide it, and that's how you manipulate the citizens. And so you exactly right, man. Like we never had this transparency before, and people didn't know what to believe. They believed propaganda, or the wrong propaganda. So now it's a big change and all of that, and I'm just excited to see how things gonna continue to move forward underneath Trump in this administration. Like Elon, I'm so excited about Elon. I'm glad he doing what he doing. Elon is for American citizens. I don't like all the fake news stuff and how they talk bad about. Like, no, no, no. He's making real change. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? And so I'm happy to see that, man. I'm definitely happy about Elon. Um, far as the rest of the Democrats, I don't know what they gonna do moving forward, man.
I mean, they're going to have to, they got to fall in line.
Yeah, they gotta fall in
Got
line.
to fall in line. I mean, just like how we had to fall in line. I mean, not we, but just how they had to fall in line during certain terms, like during the Bush administration, and you know what I'm saying, certain things. Leaderships, who got the, who's controlling the Congress, and certain like things like that. But for the most part, according to what Trump's saying, most of them are on board. He said he got a little pushback from certain people in Congress, but Democrats, for the most part, they gonna have to yeah, just come on board, man. Work together.
Absolutely, man. I'm excited, man. I'm so glad Trump won. Like, I don't think none of the things we would see as far as the elimination of U.S. AID, the DI, none of the stuff we seen, I don't think will go away if we didn't put Trump in office.
I agree. I
Yeah,
mean, based off of if you look at just some of the stuff that they were spending on and what type of stuff that they were doing with the money, it wasn't about to stop.
they weren't
It wasn't
about to
about to
stop.
stop. You spending money on, people getting operations and foreign rap groups to perform and,
Terrorists.
terrorist groups. Yeah, let's not talk about that. Playing both sides,
Yeah,
so yeah, it was fun and so yeah, yeah. People, we needed this. Some of us already kind of knew, but it's good that it's all coming out because everybody need to see the ones that's at least paying attention. So, but yeah, and it's not. It is what it is. We can't get so caught up and emotional about it. We got to take it for what it is, and figure out how we're going to move forward with this information too. So that's important.
absolutely. And we're gonna stay tuned in. We expect all of America and actually the whole world to stay tuned in. on what's happening here and with this administration because it affects the whole world, man. We can kind of see that, and I'm just looking forward to it, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, this next one, we want to talk about XRP, Ripple's XRP. Everyone in America needs to have XRP in your wallet. For those who don't know what a wallet is, you need to invest in XRP. This is a global financial system that's ran through this ledger, and it's American. It's American, and it's running the globe, and so it's just very serious. It's gonna be worth a whole lot. It's not that much now. It's like was like $2 or something. Used to be
Yeah,
50
to some
cent.
change. Yeah.
It's gonna be worth a whole lot, y'all. So y'all need to research XRP. And this is one of the things we hear Trump say they could pay off the trillions in debt with this crypto. This is what the project they was talking about. I'm sure he wasn't talking about Bitcoin or Ethereum. He talking about XRP. And so you definitely everyone in America and the globe needs to own XRP. It's serious. It's this serious. When you hear about today, Trump setting up a reserve, and you mentioned XRP, Solana, Cardano, outside of Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP is very serious and it's been hidden too much from the people. They need more transparency with the public on this.
They do, and they've been trying to like put certain things in our face, like what they had them on like U.S. Today or something like that, or
Mm-hmm.
some Brad Garlouse. I mean, I'm talking as if in my head. I'm sorry, y'all, but yeah,
That's
they
the
had Brad, the
CEO.
CEO of Ripple. He was actually they tried to do like little press conferences with him on certain media platforms, but that's not enough
It's not enough.
because we still got some people who think that this crypto or digital asset thing is still like a scam, or it's like it's not real, it's a scamish thing. So like we said, just do a quick Google search, throw it in Chat GPT. You know what I'm saying? Ask certain
Use
questions.
AI.
You know what I'm saying? That AI is pretty
Yeah.
cool. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, it's way better than Google because you could actually have a conversation. And some people kind of are beginning aware of this with certain different AI agents. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, XRP is very important. They're
Very
heavy
important.
involved with a lot of American institutions and a lot of heavy institutions across the globe. So
Across
that's
the
why we
globe.
say this is a worldwide thing. But this is kind of what we're seeing in the community as one of the front leaders for the U.S., but globally.
Globally. Globally. And the central bank's been placing this and putting things in order for years. And so they was talking about this at the World Economic Forum. They was talking about this at the World Government Summit that's held in Dubai. There's also talk about it at the Future Investment Initiative that's held in Saudi Arabia every year. If you guys don't know what those three are, you need to research those. World Economic Forum, World Government Summit, and Future Investment Initiative that's held in Saudi Arabia. Also look at the websites. Ask AI about this, research it. Go on X, formerly known as Twitter, and research these things. But I'm gonna come back to XRP and really tell you how serious this is. The central banks and uh, private individuals decided that they want to digitalize everything. One being BlackRock, okay. Other companies you might hear Vanguard and State Street, same people. They decided that this was going to be used. Also, the IMF decided that this was going to be used. The World Bank decided that they wanted to use this. This is why we bring this to y'all right now. The citizens, the people of the world, y'all need to have this. They've been hiding this from you. This is very, very serious. And it's going to be worth a whole lot. Their technology is the best. This is why, okay, we talking about this. This is very serious. And so, and one of the things they could do, and what I would like to do is, once they raise, okay, let me give you an example. They gave an example saying that these tokens could be worth $1 million a token.
Hmm.
$1 million a token. When they said this, it was around 50 cents. It said a couple dollars. Now it said $2. Listen, when they create this new wealth with crypto, it's gonna be more than enough for everyone to have financial help for all the countries, for the citizens, for them mainly to enrich themselves. Okay, we need to rebuild a lot of. It's not enough money in the world. They have to create new wealth, and this is one of the projects they're going to use to do it, and it's going to back the whole digital industry. This is very serious. They could rebuild new cities in America. Third world countries got to be rebuilt and up to date. For a full digital system, you got to have energy, way more energy than we're doing now. This is wonderful. But I'm excited. We need to create new money. We need to get it going. It's led by the United States, so we can rebuild all the cities, rebuild a lot of infrastructure, and improve people's lives all over the world. That's one of the main things that makes us really happy about this is that you actually can improve a lot of people's lives with digital crypto money. So it's gonna be serious. What you think about that, L-Teez?
Hey, that was perfectly said. I'll just add some, some quick to it. Just add to the fact of piggybacking on what you said. A lot of people may not understand what's really, going on with this whole digital asset thing. But, if you watch what Trump doing and you paying attention to the moves he's making in his administration, these moves have not been made before. When we
Never been
say
made
that this
before.
is like one of the greatest transfers of wealth, it is because this everything is going to become digital. So also too, it's important because there's a lot of pushback in the United States of us getting late to the market because we're dealing with people who are dealing with old money.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? We have a lot of people that's younger now who got a lot of, like a Elon Musk who's a billionaire. We got a lot of young billionaires now with new money who's trying to push their money into different avenues. So this crypto thing is not just like oh, you put your money into it and you watch it like a stock market thing. No, this is actually the the building blocks of the foundation of the financial system coming up. So not only would you be able to hold XRP, you'll be able to stake it, which is one of the terms in our space where you can actually keep it and loan it out. You can sell. You can buy certain other tokens. This is not just one of those things where you just hold on for a couple of years with a little 8 to 10 or 8 to 12% return and hope for the best. There's many different ways that this technology can be used. So we're just, giving y'all an insight, on some of y'all on XRP and why it's good for America and why, America first. You know what I'm saying? And this is the
America
golden age.
first.
And like he said, like
Absolutely.
this is going to help out a lot of people who have not, what I'm saying? A lot of us, we need something to help us financially or to help us with our creative things, our businesses. And trust me, this is the way. You figure out how to
Absolutely.
use your wallet, you know what I'm saying? It's peer to peer. You don't have to always go through the bank. It's an option. But you get around some of these techie people in this crypto space, it's gonna be a wonderful thing. And I think it's gonna open up a lot of doors like you said, to helping a lot of people. And I just end with this. The people that's already in it, and there's a lot of good people that's in this space. And I believe one of the things that this thing is going to do is kind of what we talked about off camera before we got started was that a lot of people that's going to have money from this is going to return and help the people. You know what I'm saying? Some of us is going to
Absolutely.
come back and help the people. And we don't have to worry about getting blocked through government or you can't only pull out $10,000 in cash and all this other stuff. And, you can't loan this group or this organization or this, whatever religious or what I'm saying, whatever you into. This is going to be a time where a lot of groups and organizations and representations of different people are going to rise, and that's going to be a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to push us to, help each other out even more. So I'll just end with that and the XRP. Y'all got any questions? hit that email in the description.
Absolutely.
But yeah, we can.
Reach out, comments, anything. I want to say a little bit more. This is serious. It's we need so much new money. It's so much to pay for. That global data centers, okay? Uh AI everywhere. AI everywhere. It's so much to pay for, infrastructure, all kind of different things. Like we have to create new money, and they haven't told the public actually that this is what they're going to do. You just hearing crypto and crypto this. Another thing, we move into a full digital system. The stock market will eventually be 24 hours and it's going to be digital. Okay? Another thing, other countries don't want to accept the US dollar as a global reserve to back up their money because we printed so much at the time, it brought down the value of their money. So they said they're not accepting a digital US dollar right now. We'll see how things turn out in the future, but they are willing to accept XRP. This is why XRP has been setting up different things with all the countries and their central banks that's in these countries.
Mhm.
This is very serious. We let y'all know what's going on because we want y'all to be able to monetize off these different things, especially for the future. You know, I think moving forward, especially underneath this Trump administration, that they definitely have plans to take better care of the citizens, and so that's a big plus. You know, but this is why you hear Trump say we're going to lead the world in crypto because if we don't, and China get going, or if the BRICS nations get going, what they come with, that's it. We would lose our competitiveness, and you'll have people would go where, hey, we have other currencies. We don't have to use your currencies. And we don't want to wait till they build their systems because their systems is not up on par with the United States technology systems.
Right.
So we have to act fast. David Sachs, we need to act fast. Shout out to David Sachs. That's the crypto czar that Trump put
Yeah.
in. Y'all definitely want to look into him and stay tuned to David Sachs. He's also on the All In podcast. I watch
That's
that
right.
every week. Great group of gentlemen. You want to stay close to see what's going on, especially with Elon as well. Um, I'm just so excited, but the people don't really know what's going on. They gonna hear certain things until they really get them moving.
Hmm.
It's gonna be serious, y'all. So stay tuned in. We always gonna let y'all know what's going on, and yeah, that's what I got to say about that, man. I love it. So now we're gonna move on to Ohio's crypto reserve. What do you think about that, L-Teez?
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, seen a clip the other day. They were talking about having an Ohio crypto reserve. So
Mm.
it's called Ohio House Bill 18, also called Ohio Crypto Reserve Act, which basically allows the state to invest in cryptocurrency. And basically, this is again, I know a lot of people kind of what we were talking about, like, thinking it's just awareness. You guys not aware of it. This is something new, so you may think it's a scam, but as we show you, these are things that the government have been using and they've been using for a couple of decades, actually. But
Absolutely.
to get back to this, uh, especially pertaining to Ohio, what I'm saying, that's the state we're from, and go Buckeyes,
Go Buckeyes.
you know.
State champs.
Yeah, yeah, and shout out to the
Hey,
Cavs.
national champ. Excuse me.
Hey, that's right.
My state champ. Excuse me now.
That's
All
right.
right.
That's right.
National champs. And we're going to do it again.
That's right.
Absolutely.
That's right. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of go over this and just kind of give like a breakdown of what they kind of have in the actual act, and just different ways of how this can be used. So basically, in Ohio, we have different public retirement systems. We got pensions for state workers, the
Mm-hmm.
teachers, the police officers, the firefighters. But basically, what this would do is this will allow them to invest in ETFs. And as you guys see, a lot of ETFs, cryptocurrency ETFs, are starting to come in online in America. Like we said, they're trying to eventually we're going to have the XRP ETFs. They're trying to get Solana ETFs. So these are things and ways that the state can invest some of this money into cryptocurrency to help out with our government workers, because a lot of some of our government workers speak on it, but it ain't that much money left. It ain't that much money left. So, again, this kind of helps the state treasurer, what I'm saying, you who, basically manage the government money, to put some short term investment funds into cryptocurrency. So I'll,
Let me
just
say
give
this
a
real quick,
summary of that.
L-Teez. Also, when they introduce these bills for crypto and different things, for instance, the Ohio Bitcoin Reserve Fund, it requires government entities to accept cryptocurrencies as a payment. That's another thing. People gonna start paying bills, paying for everything with crypto, and so, but they have to have legislation. This is what you're seeing. This is how it begins.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's important. You know what I'm saying? Because that actually puts the signal in Ohio with taking cryptocurrency serious.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So that's going to, and we here to kind of help the people that don't know or have questions or, to kind of see what's going on. So yeah, make sure you guys tune in with us. You know what I'm saying? We always going to keep things on the latest, especially when it comes to the cryptocurrency and the digital asset space. Um, but yeah, I'll just probably end with probably just giving some three. Well, maybe not three, but I'll just say
You want to give them a list of different cryptos you suggest? No, that's cool.
Well, yeah, I'll let you do that. I'll let you do that.
Okay.
You know what I'm
We'll
saying?
talk
But we pretty
about.
much, I kind of just add to it. But yeah.
We'll put out what happened today.
Okay.
With Donald Trump saying that it's going to be reserved for these crypto American companies. So you got XRP, you have Solana. That's another one y'all need to look into. Solana very serious. Nvidia's behind them, of course. You have Cardano with Charles Hockinson. Y'all need to look him up and look up what is Cardano. Um, as well as other things like you have Ondo, which is BlackRock is definitely behind. Y'all need to look up BlackRock. I'm gonna say that again. Look up BlackRock and who BlackRock is. Okay, trillions underneath management. Okay, very serious people globally that's running stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, on the investment side of things, and they have their hand in everything,
Literally.
everything.
Literally. They serious. Like
Very
big
serious.
serious. Like yeah.
Very serious. And so that's on that. But we're gonna keep y'all tuned on the higher, crypto reserves and everything going on. Also you can invest in anything globally. If you're in Africa, China, Philippines, Ukraine, anywhere, you need to be putting some kind of money and investing in these different crypto technologies, especially in the United States. That's gonna be running the world. You're gonna have to diversify. You need this stuff. You need to research it. Absolutely. On another note, L-Teez, let's talk about Ukraine, man. It's a lot going on. Lazinski came this following week, and I thought they was about to throw some blows, man. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie.
man. When he said that y'all gonna be in a certain situation in the future, and Trump like,
Yeah,
hey, now you can't tell us
right.
what we about to be in. I said, oh
Nah,
man, they got to cut the camera.
he's going too far, man. And then it's like, come on, you got billions of money from us. You can't tell us where it went. We know, hey, what I'm saying, money was stolen. Okay, Elon knew it. Look, the Doge
Hey, right,
department
right.
know
They know.
it. And so we trying to do this rare earth deal. You know what I'm saying? They use, just give y'all an example about rare earth. It's so serious. It's gonna be used definitely with all this AI and data technology. And so we need that. It's also used for the robots. It's used for the AI robots. It's very serious. And trust me, robots will be used in every country moving forward. It's gonna, you can see explosion of robots coming out everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's
That's
gonna
right.
be, it's about to be an explosion of technology altogether. This is wonderful.
Yeah, it's almost like I don't know if you remember. I think it was last year sometime. I asked you. It was about an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, and I
Terminator.
no, it wasn't Terminator. It was
Terminator.
the one where
Total
he was
Recall.
yeah, Total Recall. And I
Yeah.
was like, it's gonna be something like outside of the beans, even though they talk about UFOs. Nah. But outside of beans, the technology and stuff and the
Yeah.
robots. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not that dated, but the updated stuff that we got now. You know what I'm saying? So
Man, if y'all don't know, you need to look at the advancement of robot AI technology, not even just the United States, but globally, especially in China. It's a blow your mind. You have to. I can't even just tell you about it. You have to look at it and go on YouTube and look and research these different things. It is gonna blow you away when you see how these robots can shoot accurate guns, all kind of stuff, drive. They got warehouses in Amazon in Saudi Arabia and different places full of robots. It's not in the United States here. We have a lot of people in Amazon, okay, and they got plans to replace the people in Amazon with robots. Now, yes, the AI robots gonna take a lot of jobs, but it's gonna be so many new jobs created. We talking about production of a lot of American-made stuff now, American-made robots, computer chips, chips for all kind of stuff. So it's in these high paying positions too. And so yeah, this is about to be serious, man. But back to Ukraine, the rare earth they got to power up these digital systems and AI is worth a whole lot. That's why Trump was trying to get the deal done with Lizinski. And I don't know, as of now, it don't seem like they finalized that deal. But it's way worth more than the money we sent them for Ukraine, and I think that's the reason why. They feel it's not a fair deal, but at the end of the day, you wouldn't be in this mess if it wasn't, if Trump was here, it just none of this would happen with Ukraine. That's the truth. Okay, it was a bad situation. And so they trying to fix things now. And I'm hoping for peace, even for the Ukrainians. I'm gonna tell you something. I do not like to see Ukrainian men being beat and kidnapped by their own government, thrown in vans and all kind of stuff, and forced into the military. Especially older men. You see older men getting beaten, drugged, and put into vans and forced to join the military on behalf of what Lizinski is doing over there. That's uncalled for, especially when we told him we need peace. We
Correct.
need peace.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah. It. You know, we come from going through certain things, trauma, certain things. I'm just speaking on just the culture, not even just us two, not even just our family, not even just black people, but just the culture in the United States to a certain
Mm-hmm.
extent. And we all are filled with love, and I believe this is a global thing. And it's very simple to me. He say they want peace and they want to end things, and they saying people are dying. You know what I'm saying? And I know it's not an easy, quick fix. You know what I'm saying? But we at a standpoint now where it's like, hey man, you need to just take whatever you could take, and let's figure out everything else afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, yeah, yeah. I just like you said. I hope for the best for those people over there, on both sides. You know what I'm saying? It's unnecessary. You know, it really is. I don't care what. You know what I'm saying? If we ask the real question, what's the real cause of the war, and was that cause justifiable for what's going on right now?
Nope.
So I think that's kind of the most important thing. One of the most important things about this situation. So like you said, me personally, I just hope for peace, man. Peace, and hopefully, like you said, it's important that you also look at the things that is pausing the ending of this war. You know what I'm saying? Certain documents had to be signed. Well, what do those documents include? Well, like you said, there's certain minerals and certain resources. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like he got himself in a situation where it's like, hey, we about to go to war, but give us some money to help us out. And then it's like, oh, now we need money to kind of get out the situation so we can end it.
Right, and constantly trying to use scare tactics with Putin and Russia, that's not gonna work, man. It's too many people that have passed with this war. This is not productive. We need to be productive. We need peace. We need the Ukrainian people to have peace. We need the Russian people to have peace. The problem in a lot of cases, especially in our situation, is the leadership been corrupt. And so finally, we got the Trump administration that's trying to undo all those corruption, and you see it. You could tell by where the money was going,
Mm-hmm.
how corrupt things was.
Yeah.
So I believe things gonna be fixed. We hoping sooner than later, because if it's later, more people is dying, and that's not what we want to see.
Right.
That's not what we want to see, especially moving forward with a growing society. And everything's to come. We definitely love the Russian people, and we definitely love the Ukrainian people.
Yeah.
Okay, so leadership got to do way better and stop it.
That's right. And it's like you said, I mean, look at what's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? This ain't just like you said, even though this is America first, you know what I'm saying? This is a global thing
It's
going
America
on
first.
going on. You know what I'm saying? And we all experiencing our own version of it. Right now, we in a transition, the US or the America, we're in a transitional period because we actually had a leader now that's actually trying to do good and be transparent with certain things with the American people
Absolutely.
and the citizens of the country. So we just, like he said, you know what I'm saying? We as a country are trying to get to back to a good place ourselves. But just because we're in whatever situation we're in, we want the same for the people around us. You know what I'm saying? I truly believe we all are one. No matter what color you are, we all are one. You know what I'm saying? We all got that force all in us. You know what I'm saying?
One love.
That's right. One love. One love. So yeah, shout out to the people that are still here holding on. To the people that got family members in war. In this war right now. I can't imagine mentally. You know what I'm saying, or psychologically, or physically. You know what I'm saying, what mothers are going through, sisters are going through, daughters, sons. Say like you said, they pulling older men. You know what I'm saying, these
Yeah,
people. Grandfathers and uncles and stuff like that. So it's
can't be
just,
doing that, man.
it's like, yeah. So yeah, man, just do the right thing.
Do
Like
the right
just
thing
do
for
the
the
right
people,
thing.
man. For real. You know. And it just like okay for here. The next thing we're gonna talk about is border patrol and what they've been doing. That's another thing. We actually patrolling our borders now. That makes the most sense. Like why we went. What's the big problem? Why y'all flooding immigrants here? And so we seen that here. So now this administration, that's another thing where you assign a big change. Okay, we stop hitting the illegal immigration, and trust and believe it's all throughout the United States. Okay, it ain't just a few states or a few cities. It's everywhere. It's in the country. It's in the middle of nowhere, and so they got a lot of stuff they about to do. But what do you think about the border patrol? You think they doing a great job so far?
Yeah, I think they are doing a great job. I think that they have better leadership now, and they
Yeah,
have better focus on what they're actually supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? On our previous administration, I don't believe they know exactly. Well, we do know they stood down.
yeah,
They stood down. That's what they did and let. And when we say like let immigrants in, don't get it twisted. Like it's just like Trump said. We're not trying to get push out good people. These are people, we're talking about the people that we know for a fact that or have done wrong.
criminals.
These are
Yeah,
criminals. You know what I'm saying? We're
serious
talking about the
criminals.
criminals. So like you said, we can't sit
Cartels.
up here and talk about love for Ukraine and all these other people.
We got
Like,
cartels here raping and
yeah,
killing.
yeah. So I mean, and just other
For
groups.
real.
We got other like we being honest. Like we got they just you got Asian groups. Criminal groups. You got black criminal groups. You got like you said,
Got
Mexican. You got
everything.
everything here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we have a
And we
whole
see it.
mixture. Yeah, we see it, and so yeah, I think that's important, and I think that just doing things the right way. You know what I'm saying? I would ask a question if I was over in a different country. You know what I'm saying? And let's say
Absolutely.
I've done some things in my country over here in the United States. I'm like, I gotta get out of here, but I'm gonna go over to another country and just start shutting up shop. You know what I'm saying? Now, what if I go over there and just continue on with my negative behavior?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think, that's why
And
you
going
have
for it.
certain laws in place for like citizenship or granting visas and stuff to go through a process to make sure people are going through things the right way. So that's all we saying. So yeah, we got like you said, hey, you gotta respect the borders, man. You gotta respect the borders. So continue, we wishing for the best for those people down there. They're risking their lives dealing with, different criminals, all like you said, all around the country, our whole border from the Pacific all the way to the Atlantic, all the way across down up Canada, down wherever. And I hope that other countries are doing the same. I hope Mexico, I hope Canada, I hope they will do the same the same, implement the same things. I would want the same for them. I wouldn't want any criminals coming into their country thinking they could just, do whatever and move and groove whatever way they want. So that's kind of like, my intake on it. But
Absolutely, yeah.
yeah.
They actually extradited 29 cartel members here.
Mm.
And so notorious Mexican drug lords. And so yeah, we dealing with well known serious organizations. And yeah, that can't continue, man. That
Yeah.
can't continue. And so they making changes. So that's another big sign of real change. And we're
Mm.
gonna inform the people. We don't follow fake news no more, and that's all your media outlets that's using propaganda to push agendas for profit, especially when it's the wrong agenda. It's not the truth. It's
Mm.
whoever paid them to push their agenda. And so the people been going to the internet through X, TikTok, and different media outlets to get the truth and see what's going on globally
Yeah.
without censorship.
Yeah.
And
And
so, and that's why we here, because we're able to talk freely, freedom of speech without censorship, and actually tell you real stuff like XRP. Okay, for the world to know about it. Okay,
that's right.
you need to own some XRP. It's very serious,
Right.
very very serious. And oh, right to the last one, fake news.
Hmm. Yeah.
They've been having some L-Teez. They've been having some people come to the Oval Office and to the White House in general, just impressed.
Hmm.
That's just internet based and new platforms. I like to see that, man, because we have to stop with the fake news.
Yeah.
I can't even cut my TV on and take nothing serious no more because they all got an agenda. They lying. They lying, but they not telling the whole stories. You have to go online and actually see what the president actually fully said, what they said, or what's going on. And what you see is that's not represented on most news. Now Fox is doing absolutely better.
They changing their tone, ain't they? Yeah.
Fox is doing better.
They're
If
doing
you,
better. Yeah.
yeah,
They're actually doing better.
if you
Yeah.
want to get close to the truth, definitely I say tune
Fox,
in to Fox
Fox,
right
yeah.
now.
And I wouldn't be saying this here. I would not be saying
Me
it. It
either.
is, hey, Fox, hey, ain't no beef.
Shout out to Fox
Shout out to Fox.
for
Ain't no
being
beef.
willing to
But
like
exactly.
expose more truth on this side. And I know you get into your Democratic with CNN and Republican Fox,
Hmm.
but on the outside looking in, compared to who's saying what these people actually saying and doing, Fox News. So shout out to y'all, Fox News, and I hope y'all continue to make great, you know what I mean, and real truth stories. Absolutely, absolutely. I love it, man. It's a lot of change coming. The world need to be excited for this because if we clean up, because we run things, if we clean up here, it's going to affect the world. And listen, energy consumption is going way up with all this coming, and they got a way to pay for all this stuff, right? Okay, without overcharging a whole bunch of people globally. Because
Hmm.
if you can't afford it, they can't have a digital full system. They can't have AVI everywhere if nothing can be charged. And they got systems.
Right.
Okay, China just put out on X.
Hmm.
They got a way to power an energy source to power everything for 60,000 years. They don't even cost that much. So it's so much stuff, and we ain't got to that yet. But it's a lot
Yeah.
of technology coming. It'll blow your mind. We
Yeah.
way more advanced than they've been telling the public about, especially
Yeah.
United States citizens.
Yeah.
Another thing, a lot of we moved into the age of intelligence. Okay, the younger people way more intelligent today by way of technology. Okay, they got smartphones, they got iPads, they got this and that, computers, laptops. They way more tapped in advance than the years before when you didn't have those things. And so education is about to go through the roof far as people understanding how stuff really work.
Hmm.
Okay. Um, the education system is behind because what they teaching is not conductive to a growth of families and structure.
Right.
You know, you can't teach go be a worker or go get a job no more. Like people want to be entrepreneurs, people want to invest, people want to get into technology, people want to build companies, and people want to explore. So you can't do that with the old tech books.
Nah, them days is over with.
Them days over with.
You know.
You know what I'm saying? This one of the things is you either run with us or get ran over.
No, I mean seriously. I mean you either go keep up with it or not. You know what I'm saying? But I hope,
Absolutely.
people are keeping up with it because as you can see that our government, all the way down from our government on a low level down to our billionaires, our our wealthy 1% rich, to our central bankers, what I'm saying, are globally around, like people have to they changing their tune about this technology. There's no
Change your
more of
tone.
that. They may, some people may still have certain agendas, what I'm saying, but they have to jump on board. Like they have to jump on board with the tech. They got to use the tech now. You know what I'm saying? So power
Yeah,
to the people for bringing the tech out here for them to even be able to use to even change all of this. So that's I just want to give an example to y'all of the power that we have, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
So yeah,
When the people collectively come together, we could get stuff done.
yeah.
You know, it's about to be, man. You talking about Silicon Valley about to really the tech industry about to explode. When y'all seen Trump go into office, and if you looked around, it was a whole bunch of tech people around him. That's a clear sign, especially the United States to the United States citizens in the world, but mainly United States citizens. It's a lot of things that's about to be implemented. It's a lot of technology that's about to explode to come out that y'all didn't know had out here. It's about to
Mm-hmm.
be very serious, and we just want to inform y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Figure out how can we invest in these and utilize these things like AI. Ever since I picked up Chat GPT, DeepSeek, even Grok.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's Elon Musk AI on X. It teaches you. You can ask it anything, and it's gonna give you answers. It's gonna help you out with so much research. People gonna be researching way more now. This is wonderful, man. I'm full of joy and happiness because we growing and moving forward, and we having the right tools to come out to actually help you. Even if you want to know the gun laws, you go right on AI, ask different whatever state or location you in, it give you all the laws. That's very helpful because sometimes you don't have nobody to call, you can't reach them, they don't want to pick up the phone at the office. Let me go on AI, okay? So it's so much stuff coming, but we excited, but we gonna keep y'all tuned in. Um,
Yeah, and I just want to kind of hit on that topic too. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to fake
mhm.
news, you know what I'm saying? It's some positives, but there's some negatives too. You know what I'm saying? And when I say negative, I'm not also talking about like super bad things, but when it comes to fake news, it ain't just only just in the mainstream media. Sometimes we got it in our social media as
We
well.
do.
You know what
That's
I'm
the
saying?
truth.
So I just want to, give you guys some couple different things you could do. Just make sure that verifying the source. You know what I'm saying? Cross check your sources. You know what I'm saying? If you see something on social media, on one platform, maybe check and see if it's on another platform. Investigate the author. So yeah, we got a lot of people that are putting up information that's AI generated. Same information we tell you to use. A lot of images can be tampered with. So but you do got certain tools. There's tools out there. There's reverse image searches with Google, TNI. Um, so yeah, just I like to give the people the tips. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, sometimes check the frames. You ain't got to get too deep. You know what I'm saying? But slow the videos down sometimes. See what other people are talking about it. You know what I'm saying? So, and then think before sharing. You know what I'm saying? Well, one of the biggest problems we got with misinformation with the community and our content creators is a lot of people would like to copy information from other people and just you know, uh, rephrase it a different type of way to get views, but not but haven't really did their whole due diligence and
Research.
research.
Yeah.
So I'm a researcher and I love tech, and we both were like that. You know what I'm saying?
Love the
So
research.
a lot of the topics that we bring up, like XRP, things going on with Lazinski, the stuff when it comes to those minerals, stuff you don't really hear about. Hey, we here to build. So we got some receipts, and we'd love to see what y'all, think as well on the research that y'all found in the comments. So, this is a community thing, and yeah, if you guys, like I said, I'm very open to helping out, with certain things, especially when it comes to just basic tech things and, just checking your sources when it comes to stuff. I ain't no guru, or I ain't got the magic internet code, but I can help out for the most part. And hey, it happens to me. Sometimes, hey, they scam, not scam, but I get tricked sometimes too.
Yeah.
The technology is that good. So, but yeah.
I'm gonna say another thing too. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
We need to rebuild the United States. All right, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching America First, and we'll be right back at y'all again. Just stay tuned, and we'll be at y'all. Thank you. Peace.
Peace.